Hello friends, welcome to this energizing full body Pilates practice. This is a beautiful opportunity to move the body, to strengthen and stretch the mind, and to reconnect with the power of the breath. We'll go ahead and get started today lying down on our backs. Place one palm on your belly, the other atop of your heart center. Close your eyes. Give yourself this space to slow down, to return inwards, and to notice the rhythm of your breath. With each inhalation, feel yourself welcoming in peace and clarity. And with each exhalation, allow yourself to soften, to surrender, and to let go. Offer yourself one nourishing breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Once more. You might like to take a moment to set an intention for your practice today. Something as simple as one word that captures the feeling that you would like to embody. Let us seal off this intention with one nourishing breath. Inhale and exhale. Return your arms the length of the body. Extend both legs onto the mat, joining your thighs and your feet together. Point your toes. Inhale. On your exhalation, bend your left knee, glide your toes in towards the inner seam of your right knee. Inhale to open your knee out to the side. Exhale, close off the hip joint. Inhale, extend your leg. Exhale to lower your leg. Inhale here, let's go again. Exhale to bend. Inhale to open. Exhale to close. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Let's do that once more. The intention here is to keep the pelvis stable, keeping both glutes in connection with the mat, using core strength to help stabilize the body. And let's go on the other side. Exhale, bend your right knee. Inhale to open your hip. Exhale to close the hip. Inhale to straighten your leg. Exhale to lower. Pause for the inhalation. And let's go again. When you extend your legs skywards, think about activating your right thigh muscles, lengthening your leg as much as possible. One more round. Exhale to bend. Inhale to open. Exhale to close. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Now let's bend both knees, soles of the feet on the earth. Inhale here. Exhale, tilt the pelvis, lift up into your bridge pose. Inhale at the top. Exhale to lower down with control. Inhale. Exhale to lift, engage your glutes and the backs of your thighs. Inhale. Exhale to gently articulate the spine as we lower down. Let's go again. When you lift up the pelvis, think about activating the pelvic floor muscles, turning on the backs of your legs, and knitting your ribs towards one another so that we're not puffing up the rib cage. Soften your throat and your jaw. This is a great exercise to help us invite spinal mobility into the back, as well as warm up the backs of the legs and invite a gentle stretch into the hip flexors. On your next exhalation, keep the pelvis lifted and let's find some pulses here. So we're lifting and lowering the pelvis a few centimeters. Each time we lift up, we're reactivating the back of our legs. Breathe at your own tempo. Now let's keep the pelvis lifted. Inhale. And exhale. And gently lower down. Hug your knees in towards the chest, feet are flexed. Inhale. Exhale, extend one leg skywards, point your toes. Inhale to rebend your leg. Exhale, straighten the opposite leg, point your toes. Inhale to bend, and again. Taking this opportunity to stretch into the backs of our legs. Let's go for one more round in each direction. Return both feet to the mat and we'll explore another bridge series. Inhale. Exhale, tilt the pelvis, engage your glutes, lift up. Keeping the pelvis stable, extend your left leg, point your toes. On your inhalation, bend your knee in towards the chest. Extend your leg skywards. Exhale to lower. Inhale to bend and extend. Exhale to lower, and again. So on the inhalation, we're pointing our toes. And on the exhalation, we're flexing our foot. Think about engaging the back of your right leg, turning on your glutes. And when you extend your left leg, engage your thigh muscles. Let's swap the direction. Inhale to lift. Exhale to bend and extend. Inhale to lift. Exhale to bend and straighten. Inhale, flex your foot. Exhale, point your toes. Let's go for one more round. From here, extend your legs skywards and let's finish off with some small pulses, lifting and lowering your hips a few centimeters. Remind yourself that you are strong and capable. We are here for 3, 2, 1. Gently rebend your knee, lower your foot down. Inhale. Exhale, mindfully lower the pelvis down, soften your glutes. Take a moment here, and let's prepare to do this on the other side. Exhale, find your bridge pose, stabilize your pelvis. Straighten your right leg. Inhale, bend your knee into the chest, extend your leg skywards. Exhale to lower. Inhale to bend and extend. Exhale to lower. Twice more in this direction. We're engaging the back of the left leg. We're using core strength to help support the upper body and the pelvis. And let's swap the direction. The foot is flexed. Inhale, we lift the leg. Exhale, bend the knee, point the toes, and straighten. Inhale to lift. Exhale to bend and extend. 2 more rounds. You are so strong. Exhale away any tension. Final round. Inhale to lift. Exhale to bend and extend. On your next breath, extend your legs skywards. Keep the toes pointed. Let's finish off with our pulses. Continue to breathe. Engage the back of your left leg. Turn on your right thighs. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Well done. Gently bend your knee. Lower your foot down. Inhale. Exhale. Reach your arms overhead. Rest your hands on the earth. And gently lower the pelvis down. Return your arms the length of the body. Let's take a moment to stretch out the hamstrings. Guide your left leg in towards you. Place your hands somewhere along the back of your leg. Maybe you straighten your right leg onto the mat. You might like to point and flex your foot. Perhaps create some gentle circles. And know that you can definitely keep a bend in that leg. There's no need to straighten it. One breath here. Bend your knee in towards the chest. Guide your knee across the body. Reach your left arm out to the side. Spinal twist. And gently release. Let's come into our hamstring stretch on the other side, whatever that looks like for you today. Perhaps finding some movement with your right foot. One breath here. And let's find our spinal twist. Guide your right leg across the body. Reach your right arm out. Breathe. Release from your twist. Hug both knees in towards you. And let's rock up onto our glutes. Feet on the mat, hip width distance apart. Palms behind you. You can choose the orientation of your hands that feels right for you. I like fingertips out to the side. On your exhalation, activate your glutes, press into your palms and your feet, lift up into your reverse table. Now you can absolutely just stay here in a static bridge tabletop. Otherwise, on your inhalation, extend your left leg. Exhale, lift. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift, and again, 3 more rounds. Engaging the back of your right leg, using hip flexor strength to help you lift your left leg skywards, as well as core strength to help maintain the integrity of the upper body. Well done. Rebend the left knee. Let's go on the other side. Inhale to straighten your right leg. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. 4 more rounds. We're keeping the pelvis stable. The chest is broad. Keep lifting up and out of the shoulder girdle. Final round. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. And rebend your knee. Reverse tabletop. Lift the hips. Find an inhalation here. And on your exhalation, lower the pelvis down, straighten your legs, join your legs together, point your toes. Inhale to raise the arms skyward, stretch your torso. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to raise your arms. Exhale, palms on the earth. Inhale, lift the pelvis, reverse plank. Exhale to lower the pelvis. Let's do that again. Inhale to lift up. Exhale, spinal flexion. Inhale to rise. Exhale, palms on the earth. Inhale, spinal extension. Engage your glutes. Exhale to lower, and again, once more in your own tempo. Let's stay lifted in our reverse plank. Engage your glutes. 1 breath here. And gently lower down. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, forward fold. Let's pause here for a few breaths. Know that you can definitely bend your knees for a gentler modification. Return to the tranquility of your breath. Return to your inner state of peace and awareness. Gently rise up, roll the shoulders back and down, and let's come into a comfortable seated position, perhaps with the legs crossed. Rest your palms atop of your thighs. Close your eyes, lengthen your spine. Inhale. On your exhalation, turn your head to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale, turn your head to the right. Inhale through center. A few more times like this, inviting a softness into the neck and the jaw, allowing yourself to release any tension that might have built up around this region. You're welcome to continue with this movement, or let's find some gentle circles or half circles with the head and the neck. Breathing in any way that feels nice and natural for you. Perhaps swapping the direction of your circles. Slow down your movements. From here, rest your fingertips atop of your shoulders and begin to circle your shoulders and your elbows in one direction. Finding a nice release for the shoulders that have worked so hard to support us throughout today's practice. Let's swap the direction, opening your chest as you reach your elbows back behind you. And gently release your arms down. Inhale to stretch your arms overhead. Exhale, hands towards your heart. And again, inhale to rise. Exhale to anchor once more. And joining your palms at heart center as a gesture of gratitude for your body, for your practice. Thank you so much for taking the time to nurture your well-being, to nourish the breath, mind, body, and soul. Before you carry on with the remainder of your day, you might like to check in with the intention that you set. Allow this intention to inspire how you choose to take action and how you choose to show up off the mat today.